So this would be an interesting one. This is something I do not see very often, this fault. But anyway, I just had bought this for my daughter. To my fault as a mechanic, I didn't look close. When I agreed to give the lady the money that she wanted for the vehicle, but I did notice a few things. When you're gonna buy a used vehicle, Michelin tires or your top tier tires on a vehicle is always a good sign that an individual cares about what they do with their car. So I had that I looked at. I had a stack of repairs. This lady took care of the vehicle, and it's a nice little deal. It's a good first car. But anyway, there was an issue with the coolant level warning coming on in the cluster. She said, I'm going to take it back to the shop that's made some repairs. They're going to replace the reservoir. Okay. So on our way back from there to my home to finish the deal, that light came on again. I disregarded it. Whatever, I'll fix it. Didn't think much. But anyway, so today, here we are, and I come out in the morning and the coolant level was low. So I topped it up, drove it to my shop, and that warning came on again. So now I'm concerned. So I had taken everything apart. I pressure tested it. There is no leak. So I filled it up, and I just watched it. And what I noticed was all the coolant was just pushing out from the cap, under the cap. And so that concerned me. So I felt the hose, the upper radiator hose, and so I squeezed it. It wasn't firm. It wasn't firm, as if there was an excessive amount of, pressure, like combustion pressure getting into the cooling system. So I pulled out a tool that I use all the time, this cooling system pressure tester, but this adapter here for the test the cap. I probably haven't used that tool. It might have been 15 years. I just don't see caps fail. But let me show you what a good cap looks like. This is a used cap, but it's a good cap. I don't have to even put much, into that, that's a good cap. But for this one, it had a new cap. It went back, they put a reservoir on it, but there's the cap. It's a bare cap. It's a good cap. It doesn't have the newest, say, production date, but it's a new cap. But let's test it. So she's tight. The cap is no good. You can just hear it just coming out of there. So again, I don't see these fail very often. This is very rare. That's a new cap. And so what it was doing, it was just pushing that coolant right back out of it. So it was as simple as that. This poor lady drove approximately 45 miles or 45 minutes from my shop for nothing. But how long this has been going on, I don't know. But it was as simple as that. A $20 cap solves all the problems. This thing is you see a little bit, nothing really, but anyway, there's no moisture there. There's no leak. That's a used cap that I had at the shop I threw on. So it was as simple as that. So they say, keep it simple, stupid, and that's what it was.